Hispanic Heritage Month is an opportunity for us to celebrate the culture, perspectives, and experiences that make up the Hispanic community. At AT&T, we believe that Hispanic employees don't just fill positions, they play a vital role in helping lead our company and influence the relationship AT&T has with the communities where we live, work, and serve. With that, I'd like to share a quote from my mother that I try to live by. It is sin límites, which means without limits. To me, the simple but prevailing phrase means that we can't allow our own perceptions to place artificial limits on what is possible for ourselves or, more importantly, for others. At AT&T, recognizing and deepening our understanding of what impacts Hispanic employees and consumers is an ongoing commitment. This includes working with our leaders, employees, and partners to offer opportunities for education, empowerment, innovation, and growth. I invite you to hear from some of our Hispanic leaders from across the company as they discuss their journeys and how their experiences impact their work at AT&T and in the communities we serve every day.
My name is Susan Santana, and I'm Vice President of Legislative Strategy for AT&T California, based in the capital, Sacramento.
My name is J.R. Luna, and I am the Vice President and General Manager of the Florida market. I lead all sales and distribution activities across the Sunshine State.
I'm Isabel Salgado. I'm a Vice President and Associate General Counsel with the AT&T Legal Department.
Well, my cultural background is Mexican-American. My grandparents came from outside of Guadalajara, Mexico in the 1940s and settled in San Diego, California. So I grew up a border town girl where being bilingual was natural.
I am Latino, Mexican-American, and grew up in a border community right between California and Mexico called Calexico, California. It was a fantastic upbringing, merging both cultures, Mexican and American.
I was born in Pechoville, Haiti. It's a tiny half of an island in the Caribbean. I had the great good fortune to have parents who really sacrificed so much. They wanted us to have a life that they did not think was possible there.
Well, I think the way most Hispanics and Latinos like myself celebrate our culture is through food. Love Mexican food, and then I married a Cuban, so I've adopted the Cuban food as well. We love music. We love salsa music, cumbia. Music is another expression of our beautiful culture.
Being Latino, our celebrations all revolved around food and music. And that entails being at home with your family, cooking carne asada, listening to some music, and just really having a great time.
We had these fabulous Thanksgiving dinners where, there was food from all over the four corners of the earth, all these different languages being spoken that enabled us to really see the world from a really broad perspective, which was amazing coming from a little tiny island in the Caribbean.
When I started my career here at AT&T, one of the things I truly loved was seeing the diversity of the leadership that we had at our company. Folks like Ralph de la Vega and now Thaddeus Arroyo leading at the highest levels really created a great experience for me as a young Latino leader.
My experience with AT&T over the years, I feel like we have introduced diversity in so many layers, whether it's who we hire, who we use as vendors, how we have conversations, how we approach our community, our customers.
I believe it's really important for companies like AT&T to invest in the Hispanic community, because an investment in the most underrepresented or the neediest communities is truly an investment in our overall American society.
I am proud of all AT&T does to support Latino and other minority communities. Things like AT&T Believes Miami here in Florida that focuses on closing the educational gap of minority communities.
Overall, when you pull that together, it really raises the fabric of our country, strengthens the fabric of our country, and makes for a stronger American society. AT&T nurtures us bringing our authentic selves So whatever our backgrounds are, whatever our family histories are, we bring that to work. We bring our authentic selves so we can be our strongest selves, our most productive, most committed, and most engaged employees.
A diverse and inclusive company isn't just good for your employees and customers, it's also good for your business and bottom line.
Going into a new world, whether it's a new job or a new employer, a new community, that is something where you bring yourself to them, but you don't have to leave yourself behind as you do it.